Smita Gupta, very quickly, Smita Gupta, Amit Shah has gone ahead and, raised the poll bugle. He's gone and said, forget about the Lok Sabha disappointment. You have to give an energetic start. Let's focus on Maharashtra. He's also gone ahead and said to the party workers that we're going to get in the UCC. He's addressed the party workers in Maharashtra today. With what Nitin Gadkari has said, not just the first time, repeatedly out of Nagpur, to what Amit Shah is saying, it's not going to be an easy ride for the Mahayuti.
Absolutely. I mean, while Nitin Gadkari is pointing out the problems on the economic front, I think Mr. Amit Shah's declaration that they will bring in the Uniform Civil Code if they come to power in Maharashtra suggests that he is again playing to the gallery. We have seen this promise of the Uniform Civil Code. The Uttarakhand government has already, introduced it. We have to still see how that plays out. But the fact is, we all know that the Uniform Civil Code, even though it's part of the directive principles in the Constitution, it has not been passed all these years. Why has it not been? Because there is no consensus on it. Why was it put in the directive principles? Simply because the idea was that till there is a consensus among all people from different religions, this would not be brought in. Even among Hindus, there is a problem as on property laws and things. They're not very keen. What exactly do you mean also by a uniform civil code? What are the laws? If you are talking about civil laws, they exist. Today, you may be a Christian, or you may be a Muslim, or you may belong to any faith. If you wish to, you can get married under the civil laws. If you wish, that law is available to you. If you wish to use
Smita Gupta, just one question. Is it fair to ask? Fair to ask that Nitin Gadkari challenge Nitin Gadkari, whose advantage is it going to play to if it continues the way it is?
Well, it can't play to the advantage of the BJP. Clearly, if you see a party at war with itself. It cannot possibly play to that party's advantage. People will see this is a party divided already, And when he is pointing out things which are of a serious nature, something that he, as a central minister, he is not just talking, it's not something that he has heard through a source or something. He actually knows. He's part of the union cabinet, and he has been from 2014 onwards. One last point I wanted to make about the Uniform Civil Code.
Okay.
It is clearly directed, again, at creating a division between Hindus and Muslims, because though this law will also affect Christians and other people of other faiths, it is the Muslims against whom it is directed. So again, there is an effort to communalize the situation before an election, because that is the only way ahead. Every time the BJP finds it doesn't have anything else to sell, it divides people along religious lines.
Okay, I think that's something that we're going to be debating on another day, Smita Gupta, of the UCC PEG. But nonetheless, Kishore Tiwari ji, you've been having your hands up for the last few minutes. Please go ahead.
No, I am with the Smita Gupta because they have introduced UCC in Uttaranchal. It was easy, but Maharashtra, not only Muslim, Bauddha, then SC, ST, even Hindus are against the common civil code. And she has clarified. But the core issue of Nitin Gadkari was that, are we going along with the Niti Aayog? Are we implementing the schemes funded by the center, assisted by the state? Are we really going on our the development agenda? Are we diverting all the fund on the freebies? This is the discussion he wanted to open. And Nitin Gadkari should be taken very seriously, because Maharashtra was a progressive state, and Maharashtra was an example before other people. Nowadays, we are facing a lot of difficulties, and the crunch of the money for a salary And the boy was saying that we are declaring a budget and all these things. If the state earning and state expenses are beyond that, then such hostile approach will not allow any state to progress.
Okay.
I am very disturbed.
Okay.
Nitin Gadkari's sentiment should be echoed very seriously, because you can win the election with the Ladki Bahin Yojana, but you cannot fulfill the promises of the people given as per the Sabka Saath and Sabka Vikas.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I am
Abhishek
of the
Mishra,
opinion.
is BJP caught? Okay, Abhishek Mishra, has BJP been caught in a catch 2022 situation? Neither can you go ahead and rebuke Nitin Gadkari, neither can you go and rein him in, and the opposition seems to be taking him very seriously. Is the BJP and the Shinde government caught in a very catch 22 situation?
We are only in one situation. That is, we have to help our sisters. We are clear on that. Our aim and intention is singular. Help the sisters of Maharashtra. We have given 1,500 rupees to every sister in Maharashtra, every female eligible in Maharashtra.
You cannot get
your hand should be strengthened. We want to remove poverty in Maharashtra, and we are very clear. There's no catch 22. We only want to help our sisters. That is our only intention, only goal, only purpose of the Mahayuti government in Maharashtra.
Yeah, no, none of the sister is going to vote this Mahayuti at the cost of 15.
We don't want vote.
This is really an insult. Abhishek, you will be very
Now,
nervous.
I think we are totally out of time. But let's just remember what Smita Gupta has also added and spoken in this show. It's a huge battle of battles that's going to be playing out in Maharashtra. It's a hugely important state. It's also a state that reflects what's going to be lying in the future when it comes to the center. So a lot at stake here. And I think the voters would be best to decide which way do they see Nitin Gadkari and which way does the Gadkari challenge really play out to. But to Abhishek Mishra, Smita Gupta as well as Kishore Tiwari, thank you very much for joining us.